Hi, I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. And someone asked me, is it worth climbing the corporate ladder? Now, part of the question continued on with many people say it'll only add more hours to our work and to our job and keep us away from freedom and fulfillment. Let me start with the question of is it worth climbing the corporate ladder? I don't think it's possible to climb the corporate ladder, nor do I think it's particularly desirable, and I'll explain why. To climb the corporate ladder, number one is you're dealing with a structure that's kind of like a pyramid. And the higher up the ladder you go, the fewer jobs are there, right? And when you're down on the bottom, lots of jobs, but they start narrowing out. And thus, the probability is you can't climb within your current organization. And when I think of climbing the ladder, that's what I think of in terms of an existing corporation where you join at one level and you work your way up. In addition, from a financial standpoint, you have a limited financial wherewithal in order to do that. After all, to climb the corporate ladder, you're going to get small incremental increases that inflation is going to outstrip, and the result winds up being, I don't think it's possible. Now, instead of the latter, there's another model that I think Reid Hoffman from LinkedIn has coined, and think of it as like a jungle gym, the career jungle gym, where you're moving from one side to another, and you're climbing the monkey bars and working your way up, but at different organizations. So that in this way, each time you change jobs, you get a bump in compensation, with the result being you advance financially faster. And usually when you make these changes, you also advance professionally faster, because the next firm sees you as the solution to a problem, as opposed to Sheila or Sam or whatever your name is, and the difficulties in working your way up as you're competing with other people. You cut the line and get to the front for a while by making this sort of a jungle gym move. So is it possible to do it? Yeah, it's possible, but it's not probable. And thus, I'm still going to encourage you to do all the extra work that you were alluding to, which is the second part of your question, but it's for you. And it's not necessarily for within your organization, but it's about establishing a reputation or brand for yourself so that the world knows about you, not just your company. And that's the most important thing to do, is instead of abdicating responsibility for your career to big mommy or big daddy company, you're responsible for it. And that includes the marketing part of it too, internally and externally. If you happen to be able to be one of those people who develops that rep and moves up faster, do it. But don't sell yourself short. Make sure other people outside your organization know about you. Do that extra work and do it for yourself, not for the company that you're working for. I hope this is clear to you. I hope you find this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. There's a lot more on my website, thebiggamehunter.us. Go to the blog. There's great information there. In addition, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching or want to get advice from me, you can schedule time through the website. I'd love to help you. And I'd love to help you grow professionally, advise you throughout your career, be a trusted resource for you, not just simply for a job change, but for your career overall. And that can include the job search, hiring more effectively, managing and leading, resolving workplace-related stuff. In addition, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. Hope you have a terrific day, and most importantly, be great. Take care.